Right. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on a webinar for Sun Valley Medical Weight Loss by Luke's Family Pharmacy. I am Ryan Passy. I am a certified holistic health coach, and I will be taking you through tonight's webinar. So we'll go ahead and get started. So today's webinar is entitled Weight Loss Secret Sauce. So we're going to take you through our amazing weight loss programs here at Luke's Family Pharmacy and show you what we offer to our clients. So if you stay to the end, we'll show you some of the amazing transformations that our clients have had. So the objectives of tonight's meeting is 1, to teach the basics of our program, 2, to answer any common questions that you might have, 3, to show tools for success, 4, the importance of accountability, to provide post-diet tools to keep the weight off, and to get you excited to tell everybody about our great program here at Sun Valley Medical Weight Loss. So just a little bit about us. This is my business partner, Luke Snell. He is the owner of Luke's Family Pharmacy here in Haley, Idaho, just outside of Sun Valley. This is Luke and his family. This is his wife, Kelsey, and their girls. Luke is a very active businessman here in town, loves to do CrossFit, Spartan races. This is a half marathon that he recently did with his wife, and just an amazing guy, amazing pharmacist, and great leader here in our community. And I'm so grateful to be partnered with Luke and his family and the pharmacy. Luke's been the owner of Luke's Family Pharmacy here in the Valley for about 10 years. And again, does a great job of not only providing the prescription needs for his clients, but also wanting to improve their health, their happiness, and their longevity. Luke's very concerned about his clients' well-being, and it shows in all that he does. So Luke's got a great staff here at the pharmacy, and they're here to assist you in your progress through this program. So our company came about as a combination of Luke's Family Pharmacy and my business, Discover Euphoria Holistic Health. And together we formed a company called Sun Valley Medical Weight Loss by Luke's Family Pharmacy. So a little bit about me. This is me, Ryan Passy. I'm a certified holistic health coach. This is my wife, Analia. I studied at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, where I became a certified holistic health coach. And together with my wife, we run a company called Discover Euphoria Holistic Health. Any free time that we have, we love to spend backpacking in the Sawtooth Mountains here in Idaho. We live just over an hour away from the mountains here in central Idaho, and we love to backpack and spend time out in nature. We have some world-class hiking up here, hundreds of alpine lakes, and we love to spend every weekend tucked away in some remote corner of the world, enjoying all the beauty and the benefits of being outdoors. So, but this wasn't always the case for me. This is me about 4 years ago. This picture is about 280 pounds. Today I'm right around 200 pounds. Again, my health had gotten to a place where it just wasn't doing well physically. I had tipped the scale at over 300 pounds. There's just not a lot of pictures of that. Guess who wants pictures when you weigh 300 plus pounds, right? So I had gotten to a point in my life where I knew I needed to make a change. And like it says, if nothing changes, right? So I thought about, my why. I had to define why I needed to change my health. I come from an amazing family, but we are full of a bunch of health issues. My father suffered a stroke at age 50, struggled with type 2 diabetes. My mother had sleep apnea, was obese all of her adult life, and now is in a nursing home with dementia. My siblings are overweight, and so was I. And I knew that, I have some genetic predispositions that can lead to disease, to cancer, heart disease runs in my family. And I knew that if I didn't get a grasp on my health, that things were going to go bad, right? And so I really needed to decide for myself, what it is I wanted and why. And so it's a really important part of making a change in your life is defining your why. And this is my why. This is my wife, Analia, our girls, Janelle and Amanda. And my why is, I want to be here for them. I want to be here for my grandkids. I have an amazing family, and I want to be here to love and support them and be the best husband, father, and grandfather that I can be. So I really had to take a hard look at, my life and make a change. And I know some of you guys are in that same boat, right? We're thinking about your futures. And I just want you to, take a few minutes and kind of define that why. How would it feel for you to spend time with family and friends, or having the body that you always wanted? For everybody, your why is a little different than what mine is. But what does that look like for you? Feeling comfortable in your clothes? Is it having the energy you desire? Is it being an inspiration to your family? Is it accomplishing your goals? Is it being healthy and avoiding illness? Or traveling and improving relationships? So here's what I did. This is what I did to improve my health. First thing I did is I went and got educated on how I'd become fat in the first place. And so I enrolled myself in the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, and I knew I needed to make a change if I was going to reverse my health conditions. And interesting enough, one of the first things I learned at the Institute was how I had gotten fat in the first place, which you think you kind of understand those things, but there's so much going on that I wasn't really aware of or understood very well. And so at the Institute, I was able to get a grasp on how my body worked and why I was putting on weight. So it made it easy to then, make some changes in my life. So the first thing I learned is that food is energy. And we store this energy in our bodies in two places. The first place we store energy is in our muscle cells and our liver. This is when food gets converted into energy, it gets converted into a substance known as glycogen or glucose. And we store this glucose in our muscle cells and in our liver so that we have energy to go and for our hearts to beat, for our lungs to breathe, for our digestive tract to digest, and to be able to do all of our bodily functions and our daily duties, right? And the second place the body stores energy, if there's more energy that can fit in our muscle cells or our liver, our body's forced to take that extra energy and store it, and it has to store it in body fat. So when we overeat or eat the wrong kinds of foods and there's a surplus of energy, the body has to store that away for a rainy day, right? For later. And these two ways that our bodies store energy is pretty interesting. And they're pretty similar to a refrigerator and a freezer, right? Our muscle cells and liver are a lot like a refrigerator. Energy goes in, and when we need it, we take energy out, right? And the energy that gets stored in our body fat, it's a little like a freezer. It goes through a process, right? And it's a little harder to access and use for fuel. Just like if you wanted to go get something out of the freezer and cook it, it takes a little bit of a process to get to it, to thaw it out and to prepare it before you can eat it, right? It's not readily available. It takes a process. And so I really want you to kind of grasp how your body works like a refrigerator and a freezer, right? We all have our refrigerator, muscle cells, and our liver where we store glycogen. And then we all have a freezer where our body fat stores extra energy in the form of, food, energy, glucose, and body fat that we can use for energy later on. So what I learned at the Institute is I learned 3 secrets that help me empty out my freezer, right? To access this body fat storage, these calories that I had put away for a rainy day, and how to use them for fuel and energy in my life, right? And so that's what we're going to cover tonight in our webinar. So these 3 secrets I learned to help transform my health was, number 1, I learned about food and hormones. I learned what kind of foods I needed to be eating, and that the foods I was eating was causing my body to produce hormones. And your body has hormones that can help you to burn fat or hormones that can help you to store fat. And so it's important to eat the right kinds of foods to make sure you're producing the right kind of hormones, right? The second secret is a secret known as ketosis. When you start to break down body fat, you enter into a metabolic state known as ketosis. And that's when your body can turn body fat into fuel. And secret number 3 I learned was intermittent fasting. And that's a process of how to speed up burning of body fat, right? And so we're going to take you through some of these secrets tonight. So secret number 1, food and hormones. So when our fridge is full of glycogen and glucose, and we have extra energy, our body secretes a hormone known as insulin. And insulin's job is to take that extra energy, convert it into body fat in our liver, and store it into fat cells, right? So it takes the extra energy that cannot fit into our muscle cells in our liver. Insulin takes it and stores it as body fat. So that's important to recognize, right? When we're eating the wrong kinds of foods or too much food, our body's forced to take that extra energy and store it somewhere safe. Our bodies have about 5 liters of blood, and a normal amount of blood sugar is less than 1 teaspoon. So just think about that a little bit. When we drink like a soda pop that's got like 19 teaspoons of sugar, then in the bloodstream, we can only have 1 teaspoon, right? So everything else has to be stored. It can't exist in our blood, or our blood sugar levels would rise to really unhealthy levels. We would become diabetic and have some major health problems. So our body has this mechanism where it secretes a hormone, insulin, and insulin stores all that extra glucose in our body fat once the muscle cells are full for a rainy day, right? And then that's how we start to accumulate body fat, right? So I learned about another hormone called HCG. And HCG is kind of the opposite of effect of insulin. HCG, in combination with a low-calorie diet, right, allows us to then access the freezer and move that energy into the fridge to be used up, right? The low-calorie diet helps us keep the refrigerator empty, right? Gives us room to be able to move energy from our freezer to our refrigerator. So this is really important, right? So HCG, in conjunction with a low-calorie diet, gives our bodies access to this freezer and helps us convert that freezer food into energy and move it into our refrigerators to be able to use, right? And we'll go over why that is, right? So HCG is also known as human chorionic gonadotropin. It is a master hormone, which means it affects other hormones in your body, like ghrelin, leptin, testosterone, estrogen, thyroid. It has plays a major role in these other hormones and helps to balance them out at the correct levels, right? So it helps you to optimize your testosterone to a healthy level if you're a man, your estrogen if you're a woman. It helps to balance out thyroid problems and helps to also control satiety and hunger. So it really gives your body a benefit when dealing with energy and hormones, right? And making sure your body goes from a fat storing mode into a fat burning mode, right? HCG is also known as a pregnancy hormone. It's what they test for in a pregnancy test. And there's a reason that it does this. HCG in a female's body helps to provide the fetus with constant nourishment, because we didn't always live in a time when food was readily available all the time, and some people still don't live in a society or an environment where that happens. And so inside of the female body, this hormone's excreted to make sure that the female can access body fat and supply the fetus with a constant stream of nourishment, right? And HCG taps into those fat stores and opens that up so that the fetus is constantly being fed, regardless of what the mom's eating, right? And so the same trick works for us as we're trying to access body fat for fuel, right? It allows access into those calories and allows those calories to be supplied as constant nourishment to the body, right? In women, it is a hormone of youth, fertility, and life, right? It's also used clinically for fertility, not in the dosage that we use here at the clinic for weight loss, but it is used throughout the nation and world to improve fertility in women. In men, it improves testosterone production in men, your own exogenous or endogenous production of testosterone in men. So a lot of guys think when they hear, oh, the pregnancy hormone, is like, whoa, I don't want to be taking any of that. But it has the exact opposite effect that you would think. Instead of lowering your testosterone, this actually improves and enhances your own testosterone production. And it does it in a dramatic fashion to where it's even a banned PED in professional sports because of its effect on testosterone, and because people coming off a steroid cycle where they've been taking out exterior testosterone use HCG to turn on their own testosterone production. So it's usually a sign that someone's been using exogenous testosterone. So again, HCG helps men, helps boost your testosterone, which in addition to the fat burning benefits you get, you also get increased muscle production, increased metabolism that can come from those from that. So again, we use a ToppyClick dispenser for our HCG. It is like a deodorant stick. One click, you rub it on the interior of your forearm, and it absorbs through the dermis into your body. So it's not used in injections that can be really invasive or painful. It's not used in drops that go through the digestive tract. It's compounded into a cream and applied into your arm, into your dermis. HCG requires a prescription. So just to be really clear on this, we do prescribe the HCG here at the clinic. It does require a prescription. This is not something you can get over the counter. It's not something you can go to the convenience store and buy. A few years ago, HCG was a big, hot diet trend, and so you really heard a lot about HCG. They were selling HCG drops at the convenience store, HCG this, HCG that, and just to be clear, HCG requires a prescription by the FDA, and we at Sun Valley Medical Weight Loss, we use HCG in raw powder that's been manufactured to USP standards, compounded into the cream at the exact strength your body needs. Cream is applied 3 times a day, usually in the inner arm or thigh, and each dose provides 125 units of HCG and 25 micrograms of vitamin B12 to help with the energy and processing that. So this is the weight loss secret sauce here. So and really helps you get into a state known as ketosis, right, where you're breaking down body fat and starting to use it for fuel. So that is secret number 2, is ketosis. So HCG in combination with a low-calorie diet helps your body get into a state of ketosis, right, where you're starting to break down stored body fat into ketone bodies, and you're starting to move those ketones into your cells so that you can use them for fuel. This is a state known as ketosis, right, where you are, or ketogenesis, where you are generating ketones from your body fat and able to utilize them for fuel. So this is the state of ketosis. Ketones are energy, and there's 2 different forms of ketones now. You can get ketones that your body produces, and you can also get exogenous ketones, which you can drink or consume, which is a new science that just came on the market just a few years ago and can actually aid in deepening your level of ketosis and ketogenesis. So endogenous, created inside the body, comes from the breaking down of body fat, or exogenous, created outside the body, new science products that can be consumed. So we use some exogenous ketones with some of our programs here at the pharmacy. And you can also drink MCT oil, which is really popular right now, which also has the ability to help your body produce ketones. Intermittent fasting, also known as time-restricted eating. This helps to speed up the process of ketogenesis and helps to really speed up the process of burning body fat. So in intermittent fasting, you fast for a 16-hour period, typically each day, and you eat in an 8-hour feeding window. So what this would look like is at 8 o'clock at night, you would start your fast. You'd finish eating for the day, go to bed, you'd sleep all night, wake up in the morning at like 8 o'clock or 7, 8 o'clock, right? And then you would basically just drink coffee or tea with sweeteners, like naturally sweetened with stevia, xylitol, monk fruit, something like that, until you reached noon, where you could have your first meal of the day. And then you would eat lunch, dinner within your feeding window, all of your calories that are allotted for the day within that 8-hour window. And what this does is it really allows us to speed up this process of ketogenesis. And the main reason is intermittent fasting empties out your fridge every day. When you're not consuming food during that 16-hour period, your body uses up all of this glycogen and glucose storage that you've got in your muscle cells in your liver. And it really allows you to start moving body fat into your refrigerator, right, from your freezer to your fridge, and using it up for energy. And it really speeds up weight loss and makes it really quick. So we provide you with a list of approved foods, timing, measurements of the food quantity that you're supposed to take, time of day, all those things are included with the program, meals and supplement timing. And so this is the secret recipe, right? This is the weight loss secret sauce: hormone balance, ketosis, and intermittent fasting, right? The HCG in conjunction with ketosis and intermittent fasting makes the weight fall off, right? So it's just a really great combination, and it really puts your body in a prime state for losing weight and getting healthy. So let me ask you a question. All this information is great, right? Intermittent fasting, ketosis, hormone balance. You could Google all of this information. You could find a lot of this stuff online. But you know what's better than doing all that and trying to find out this information on your own is working with us to help you reach your goals, right? How would you like to work with us to reach your goals? We've been here, we've done that. We've been running the weight loss program here at the pharmacy for over 3 years. We've helped hundreds of clients go through this program with tremendous success. We know how it works. We've seen just about anything that can come up. And what's better than doing it on your own is doing it with us, right? And so we had two choices when coming up with a program, right? Choice number one is we could create an affordable program and help as many people as possible, right? Really make it as cheap and as affordable as we can, break it down to the basic components of the weight loss, and again, try to help as many people as possible. Or number two, we could come up with best case scenario. If we were to put together a world-class program, what would that all involve and entail to not just address weight loss, but also cellular health, gut health, brain health, and really optimize someone's health. And so we chose both, right? We want to be able to provide a good weight loss program that anyone can afford and really receive the benefits of losing weight and improving their health. And we also want to provide a program where if someone was wanting to optimize their health and money was not an option or a restriction, what type of program would help them get their best results. So option number one is a basic HCG program, amazing weight loss at an affordable price. And then option two is what we call our Platinum Keto HCG program, which again is amazing weight loss, but also someone who's wanting to optimize health, right? What's included with the programs? So both programs are 9 weeks long, 6 weeks of active weight loss, and 3 weeks of new weight maintenance. So we really want to understand this program for what it is. This is a program that's designed to be utilized to lose a lot of body fat in a short amount of time and transition into a healthy lifestyle. This is not a sustainable lifestyle on its own, right? This is not something you would do for the rest of your life, right? But it's a tool to be able to get a lot of body fat off in a short amount of time, and then again transition into a healthier lifestyle as you move forward. And that's part of what we do here is the 6 weeks of active weight loss, 3 weeks of new weight maintenance where we get your calories back up to a healthy level. And again, during this whole 9-week period, we're providing education and things to help you change lifestyle habits that can provide lasting changes in your life. That's what we want to create here at Sun Valley Medical Weight Loss. Is not a program where you would lose weight and then gain it right back. But we want to provide a program where we can shed a lot of body weight in a short amount of time, but also provide education and everything you need to transition into a healthier, more sustainable lifestyle as you move forward in your life, right? That's the goal here. So what's included with the programs, right? So our programs are overseen by licensed pharmacists here in the state of Idaho. This is Luke and his staff, Lane, Lisa. They're great pharmacists, and they help make sure that everybody's plan is optimized and individualized for each client that comes through the program. They do an in-depth health history for each client, making sure that there's no issues with medications or illnesses that everyone might have as we go through this program. They're also here to help provide support, additional information, and answer questions as those things may arrive as we go through the process. So this is one of the key factors in why our program's been so successful here, is that we have Luke and his staff on board to be able to, again, customize the programs and help with that as we go through. You get your HCG prescription, which again is compounded here at the pharmacy to the right proper dose, and it's included with the program. You get a individualized client portal for every client. You get a website login that has access to daily food lists, your check-in lists, it's got video library in there. It's got all sorts of resources and recipes, and a place for you to log in your food each day, and a place for you to communicate and connect with me as your health coach, and to make sure we're staying on board, connected, and getting everything you need. So there's, again, approved food lists, and there's over 150 recipes on the portal. You get daily emails as part of the program that kind of come with the program as we go through, and it also comes with, again, additional education on lifestyle changes and things that can be beneficial for a healthy transition. We have a private Facebook group where you can ask questions, get support, give support, receive education, and again, make connections with people going through the program at the same time you are. It's a great group, a lot of good discussion, a lot of good information that goes through there. You get 9 weeks of one-on-one coaching with me. We do weekly progress reports, individualized coaching if you got questions. We also work towards a personalized plan for you for after the diet to make sure we get you on the right amount of calories, macronutrients, and everything you need moving forward. So we also do 18 webinars during the 9-week program. There's also webinar archives in there that you can go through and learn more. We cover topics about nutrition, again, lifestyle changes, everything from self-care to what is a calorie to how to calculate macros and everything else. So it's a great program, a lot of information, again, heavy on education to make sure you can make those lasting changes in your life. So both programs include all of these things: health history by the pharmacist, HCG prescription, personal website portal, over 150 recipes, access to our private Facebook page, daily emails, 9 weeks of one-on-one coaching, 18 webinars with Q&A. The difference comes down to the supplementation with the two programs. So the Platinum Keto program includes all of these supplements, includes all of exogenous ketones for each day, MCT oil, some probiotics for your gut health, multigenics, which is a high-dose multivitamin to make sure we're covering any deficiencies that you might have, L-carnitine and chromium, which are fat-burning supplements that help with that, high-dose fish oil from Metagenics, magnesium, vitamin D3 and K, and branched-chain amino acids to support muscle. So again, in here we're supplying you with everything possible to optimize not just weight loss, but health and performance. So if you were to really want to maximize your health, to really get into deep ketosis, to optimize your gut health, your brain health, your cellular health, your muscle tissue, this is the program that you would want to be on, right? Everything's included. There's over $900 worth of supplements provided as part of the program, and that's all included in that. So again, that program includes the health history, prescription, website, recipes, Facebook page, daily emails, 9 weeks of coaching, 18 webinars, premium keto supplements. And again, if all this program did for you was gave you the energy, how much would that be worth to you, right? To live your dreams, to spend time with your loved ones, and to restore your health and confidence. How much would it be worth to you to eliminate any chronic disease, prevent major illness in your life, restore your happiness, and improve your quality of life? A lot of times we spend money on all sorts of things, car payments, house payments, medical bills, but we really don't make an investment in our health. And it's really important that you look at, if you don't have your health, you don't have your job, you don't have any of those things that you need to really take care of you and your family. So what's that investment in your health? What's that worth if it gave you these things, if it gave you the energy, restored your health and confidence, eliminated chronic disease? What's that going to cost you over a lifetime? Major illness, restored your happiness, your self-worth, those kind of things. What's that worth to you, right? So our Keto HCG program, with everything included, there's more than $6,000 in value if you're to price that out individually. Your price, $14.99, right? That's over $4,500 in savings. We again wanted to provide a great program at a great price. Again, there's over $900 worth of just supplements in this program, and you're getting that plus all of the other support, everything you need for $14.99. So again, a lot of value in this. This sounds a little sales pitchy when you do it like this, but again, we just want you to understand the value that we provide. Again, we want to help our clients to be successful. We want to help them succeed, be happy, be healthy, and want to provide it at the best possible price we can. So again, a lot of value, but a reasonable good price for everything that's included there, right? Our basic HCG program includes, everything that the keto program includes. The only difference is the basic supplementation. So the supplements supplied with the basic plan include a B complex, an omega-3 fish oil, multivitamin, and potassium, right? The basic supplementation needed to be successful, to lose a lot of weight, again, in a short amount of time, and again, amazing weight loss at an affordable price. So this program has more than $5,000 in value because, again, it comes with the pharmacist, comes with the health coaching, comes with the website portal, Facebook group, daily emails, all of that support, education, the webinars. So there's more than $5,000 worth of value here. And your price for the 9-week program is $499, right? It's just over $50 a week to go through this amazing, life-changing program for $499. So again, that's 90% off of the value that you would receive. And again, we want to provide a great program. The way we've got it set up, it's easy to use, it's easy to communicate, it's easy to get that support that you need. It makes it easy for us to work with you and provide you the support and everything that you need to be successful. And again, we wanted to provide that at a great price so that you could be successful and not break the bank, right? So again, you can have your health or you can have excuses, but unfortunately you can't have them both, right? You gotta pick one or the other, right? And you know, we're here to help support you. We're here to help you get you to your goals, right? And again, all this information alone is great, but working with us is better. You know, come be a part of Sun Valley Medical Weight Loss. Come work with us. Let us help you get to your goals. Let us help you reach your goals. Let us help you, you know, define your why and get you to a place where you're healthy and you're happy and you're enjoying life to the fullest. So if you're ready to start the program, there's the quick pre-qualify button here on the webinar down below. Click on that, fill out the form, see if you qualify for our program. Again, right now we service the state of Idaho currently, and that's where our reach extends to at this point. But again, fill out the program, submit it. It goes to our pharmacist for review to make sure that things look good and that you qualify to participate in our program. And we look forward to helping you, again, reach your goals, lose the weight, get happy, healthy, and find those things that you love in life. So again, as promised, here's a few of our transformation pictures that you can see at the end. Again, this is me. Again, over 80 pounds in these two pictures. Again, I've lost over 100 pounds applying these same principles in my life: HCG, ketosis, intermittent fasting, right? And really gotten to a good, healthy place where I can continue to make improvements in my health and body composition and my happiness. So this is Jill. Jill lost close to 30 pounds in the 6 weeks, made a huge difference. She's a rock star and just really did a great job with her transformation. So this is Luke's brother, Ben. Ben lost 75 pounds. He did 2 rounds, as you can see. Round 1, 30 plus. Round 2, another 35, 40 pounds, and really made a huge transformation in his health, right? This is Esmeralda. Esmeralda lost 50 pounds on the program, did 2 rounds, 25 and 25, and again, improved her health dramatically. This is Jenny. Jenny lost over 25 pounds in 1 round. She was someone that always worked really hard and did a lot of Beachbody programs, did very active dances, and just kind of couldn't get off that last little bit of weight that she wanted to. Did the program, had amazing results, as you can see how happy she was. A lot of fun to work with her, and just a great person. Ryan lost 33 pounds, 22 inches in the 6 weeks, stopped his snoring. A lot of other health benefits that came from this for Ryan and his family as they got involved. This is Mike. Mike did our advanced keto program, lost 40 pounds in 6 weeks. His wife did the program, also lost just under 40 pounds in the 9 weeks. And just what a sweet family and great job, and just a tremendous change in Mike's health, his happiness, and just overall energy and everything else. Mike's just a great guy, and so much fun working with him. This is Lane. Lane is one of our pharmacists here. He lost, again, 25 pounds in the 6-week program, got back to his fighting weight. Lane's a very active guy. He's 66 years old and just can run circles around the young guys in the gym now. So had a great experience on the diet. You can learn more from him on some of our other videos as well. This is Lisa. Lisa lost over 90 pounds on the diet. Just a tremendous transformation in her health, her happiness. She has got so much education through the program and just applies it in her life all the time. This is her husband, Clay. Clay lost over 60 pounds on the diet. As you can see, Clay's gotten really fit over the last year. Not just lost the weight, made some healthy lifestyle changes, implemented a lot of exercise, continues to just be vigilant on his health, and is just an inspiration to everybody he comes in contact with. So again, these guys have done a tremendous job. We're working with people here at the clinic. Love seeing everybody's results. And again, Lane, just great people that we were able to work with. So if you're ready to come join the program, be a part of what we're doing here, let us help you in your journey to health and happiness, get you back on track, and help you reach your goals. Click the pre-qualify button below, fill out the form, get it submitted, and we'll give it a review and be in touch with you as soon as we can. So look forward to working with everybody. Look forward to being your coach, being your guide, being your friend, and look forward to being a part of your life as you get your health back on track and do those things that would make you happy. So hope everybody has a great night. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to us. If you want to join our program, fill out the pre-qualification button, and let's get you started. So have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.